Hey, Steak, today I want to talk about pack tactics, because you know that pack tactics is one of my most favorite things to give my bad guys or monsters
You
in D&D.
always want to talk about fucking pack tactics.
I never said I want to talk about it, I just want to use it all the time. But today I want to talk about
abuse it. You're an abuser of pack tactics. It's like, it's fun a little bit, you know, when you've got your great sword out and you're running through the woods and you're like, oh, a goblin. That's no problem for me. I'll slay him. And then he's got some friends pop out and you're like, oh, I have stepped in some shit here. Now I have to deal with these asshole goblins. And apparently they've been doing the fucking YMCA aerobatics fucking challenge. They're doing backflips off each other.
I imagine if I were to give, if I were to have like a pack tactic goblin renegade party to go after a party, they'd be like the equivalent of the Ginyu Force from Dragon Ball Z.
Right. I could definitely see that. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. That is the way you use goblins. That's sort of cool. It's like, oh, one goblin, not strong. Many goblin, huge problem. And now you have to can deal with these little bastards. And then you get angry, track them down, find their lair, steal their potatoes, and burn down their fucking homes. It's a fucking pack tactics. Anyway, so that's where pack tactics, I'm like, okay, that's sort of cool. Good job, Brandon. You fucking used a mechanic correctly. That's great. But then later, like fucking in the distant future, you'll be like, oh, hey, here are these squid fuckers. They use guns in all of their squid arms. And guess what?
They have
fucking pack tactics. And you're like, oh, hey, DM, not to be a rules lawyer or to slow down gameplay, but how many fucking legs, arms, appendages do squids have compared to octopi? Is it like 7?
I don't
have 7.
I don't know.
Stupid squids.
What
Either way, they're not as good as octopi. This is a fact. Google it or leave a comment. They shoot all of these bullets, and now they have pack tactics. They have advantage on it. And you're like, hey, Mr. DM, how the fuck did they have pack tactics? How does this work? And you're just like, oh, well, on the squids planet, how they had to fight giant elephants that harvested the land of squids. They had to work together. And then this bullshit reason that these squids are just like, and you have to fucking deal with it. And it's ridiculous.
Well, I think I know the next...
Pack tactics, good? Pack tactics, bad.
No, pack tactics good, and pack tactics also good, because I think I know my next monster I'm making. It's going to be squids with guns that also have pack tactics. You think I'm kidding? It's going to be in the Patreon sometime this week.
Well, I'm not fighting them, so...
Yeah, you're not, as far as you know. As far as you know.
As far as anybody knows, because I will murder them. Can we make fucking pack tactics irrelevant? I think what we should do is just no. I think you should get a feat that's just like no. And what it does is it fucking disallows fucking pack tactics. But as a reaction, when some fucking asshole with pack tactics tries to ram his ramrod up your back door, you just...
Yeah, you can call it unpacked tactics.
Unpacked tactics. Take your turn. We're doing old British army maneuvers. You shoot us, we shoot you. Some of us die, some of them die. We cheer. People with white hair fucking throw parades. Cute pack tactics. We want a more polite battle system, Brandon.
Well, I'm going to keep using pack tactics because that's how I am, so.
Oh, well. I'll be dropping fucking atomic elbows on little goblins then. No mercy. Cobra Kai. Strike first, strike hard.